Oh, good afternoon, everyone. Welcome to Iowa Pagan News on the Prairie Land Radio Network and Pagan Artist Spotlight. And I want to say good afternoon to everyone tuning in. Appreciate all of you who follow us on a regular basis. We have a lot of great stuff coming up here in the next couple of weeks, so be sure to stay tuned for future announcements. Now, this afternoon, I am talking with Steppy from PerKelt out of the UK, and they are a. I would classify them. In fact, we were just having this discussion a little bit ago, while we were offline there, about what genre that their music would be classified because they do Celtic, they've got classical influence, and just a whole lot of great music that you're going to be hearing here in just a little bit. So, uh, welcome, Steppies. Thank you for taking time out to join me. Appreciate it.
Hello.
Now, officially, how many members are there of the band?
At this point, it's five. Yeah, it kept changing wee bit. Someone left on the didgeridoo, and then we got a new didgeridoo player, a Mexican guy, Ruben, who is absolutely fantastic. So we originally invited him just to play with us the festivals as a guest, but it was quite clear since the second rehearsal that he's just part of the band because he's amazing person and great guy. Uh, so yeah, it's five now.
Nice. You're okay. Now, this is the second instance where I've heard of a uh, Mexican musician joining up with a Celtic band over in the UK.
I
And
mean, like he plays didgeridoo and makes like strange sounds. He's like a shaman and a sound healer, and a very crazy person. So yeah, he doesn't really play like the melodies, the Celtic things. He can do this thing with any other band, but he just joined us to bring like this like more of like the paganism in there, like from the Mexican part, and it's just brilliant. Yeah.
nice. Nice. Well, we'll definitely be getting a little bit of taste of what we'll be hearing him here in just a little bit when we play your videos. We've got a couple of different videos that we're going to be playing here during the afternoon. So we're going to be getting to that. Now, let's see. How long has PerKelt been together?
Yeah. Originally, it was me and Payan, the flutist, and we set it up, I believe, 2006 or 2007. Back in the Czech Republic, when we met on the conservatory where we were studying classical music. I was studying classical guitar, and Payan was playing oboe.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, so that's been quite a long time ago. And then when we finished our studies, we were like thinking what to do, and we decided to move to London, to the UK. And like back in the Czech Republic, we had like this band. It was like growing, so it was like five-piece band.
Mm-hmm.
But they didn't want to follow us to the UK, so we moved here. We played as a duo for a little while, and then just new friends started joining us, and we were playing together until now. This lineup.
Well, I got to admit that there are a lot of different styles of musicians over in the UK.
Hmm.
And because a lot of them do have a classical influence, a lot of them are have pagan influences, you name it. I mean, there's such a diverse community of musicians over there.
Yeah, like big time, especially here in London, because this like such a multicultural place that like wherever you go, you don't expect that people here like just like yeah like among the musicians, just like, I cannot guess the percentage, but like it would be like at least half people who came abroad from like different environments, different styles of things, different schools that they learn from. And then it's here it's like I mentioned, the musicians network over here is just very well working. So we just keep constantly meeting musicians from all over the world with different backgrounds and everything.
Nice. Okay, so the big question here is during the lockdown. I mean, uh, how did it affect the group?
We are pretty much inactive, because we were not able to play, of course. and because both Paya and Duncan, I believe that they have like in their families, like someone who was like in a high risk, and so they took it very seriously. So we didn't even rehearse during that time, and yeah,
Mhm.
online it just didn't like work. The thing, it wasn't bringing us as much joy, and we didn't feel that it's right. So we just took it as a long break. We are doing our like different things. We are very busy with other things, but yeah, like apart from the couple of videos that we did for some festivals where we are like playing from our own rooms, and these things, we didn't really do much.
Nice. My good friend Melissa Anderson is joining us this afternoon. And okay, I think you probably understand the comment that she made better than I do.
Yes, I do. It's totally Czech language. Yes.
Nice. Yeah, Melissa takes several trips pretty much every year. I mean, I know that she's got stuff coming up here shortly. That I believe, if I recall right, she's gonna be taking trips over to your neck of the woods here coming up. All right, now, let's see. So basically, I know that each member of the band has got a diverse background.
Hmm.
In fact, you were just mentioning your new didgeridoo player, who basically is a Mexican, but you say that he's got a special talent of his didgeridoo.
Yeah. He just likes everything that makes like sounds, because he's a sound healer. He actually is not on the videos because he's new. He joined us like a
Ah,
couple of weeks back. So the guy who is on the videos, that's our friend from Tasmania,
hmm.
who was playing with us before. And over there, it's like much closer connection to the didgeridoo. But Ruben he plays like he builds like his own like some percussion stuff, and he's got a massive like suitcase that he's carrying everywhere with him, full of things that make noise and sound, and he's a very playful person. So yeah, he's like very free in improvising over any sound or over any song and anything. It's really brilliant. Yeah.
Excellent. Let's see. So basically, you were telling me while we were offline there that you were actually a part of a larger group back in the Czech Republic.
Yeah.
But when you moved to the UK, it was just the two of you. So you kind of had to almost start over from scratch.
Oh, very much. We moved to place where we knew one person over here, and that's it. And we had no idea what to do in London. We barely spoke any English back in that time. It was great. I would never do it again, but it was a really good adventure.
Well, yeah, it choosing a new place to start over is always there's always gonna be some hesitation, and you think in the back of your mind is, okay, what did I get myself into?
Yeah, but it was very much worth it. Like we knew, because we're like playing in the Czech Republic, and it seemed to like be growing, etc. But then we found out, cool, if we'll become successful or known, or I'm so avoiding the word famous, but like if yes, someone's successful in the Czech Republic, we'll be successful in the Czech Republic, and people know about us, that it's like a very small country in the Czech Republic.
Mhm.
But if we become successful in the UK, in London, we have like much bigger reach, and that's yeah, what happens to be successful in London. Then people tend to be curious about it much more. That's
Oh
what we
yeah,
observed. Yeah.
I can definitely agree there because all of the musicians who I have made friends with over the years from the London, UK area,
Mm.
uh, I mean, they've all have said to me that London is such a diverse area and filled with great musicians that it's not all that difficult to find people to collaborate with and to put together a band.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Like we are nowadays when for example like we needed a new band member like to play with as it was growing. We actually had like very specific needs for it. That it must be like a very pleasant person to be around, just friends straight away. We always like start with the friendship, and also
Mhm.
we need to like feel very comfortable just jamming together and playing. And there is like such a massive choice of people and so many parties where you can go and meet great musicians that it was always very easy to find someone like this.
Oh yeah, like you said, that everything that I've ever heard about the area, I've not had a chance to visit the area yet, but there's going to come a day where yes, I will be taking a trip, so I'll be able to discover it for myself. But
Yeah,
everybody who I've come to know, it to me, they've always said that the London area is a great place to be, especially for music.
absolutely. And like it's so inspiring as well, just because you hear so many like different artists in the world music as well. We actually I don't know if you know the name Youth. Martin Youth Glover, he won Grammy lately as again like a producer from Killing Joke,
Hmm.
and he produced the last album of Pink Floyd, and
Oh,
he's like this like legendary producer, who is a druid by the way as well. And through these things, like through the paganism, through some like pagan friends, he heard about us, and we made a couple of albums together. Yeah, it's brilliant. Just happens to be here.
well, that doesn't surprise me at all. I mean, it has, yeah, some of the biggest names, the producers are from there.
Hmm.
And yeah, I mean, it doesn't surprise me. He's worked with Pink Floyd, and he's probably worked with a lot of big name
Oh
bands
yeah,
as well.
absolutely, absolutely. Yeah. He's got a like massive house in London where it's like three stores, and on each store there is a music studio, and there are constantly all three studios are constantly running. That's like a massive factory for
Oh
music.
wow,
It's unbelievable to be there. Yeah.
wow, yeah. Walking in there is that would be totally impressive. And uh, myself, I'd probably go walking in and say, I'm way out of my league.
Nah, 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 nah. That's what I thought at first as well, but nah, it's good.
Nice. Okay, so um, who does most of the songwriting?
I don't want to say selfishly that it's me. Nah, it's coming like mostly from me, Duncan, and Paya, as we are like working together. I am
Mhm.
the lyricist. I write the lyrics and stuff, and I do mostly the arrangements, like with the help of the guys, and write some melodies, and some original ideas do come from me, but a lot of other ideas come from Duncan often, or from Paya, that like they bring an idea, and then someone else brings like a contrast melody to that thing, and someone else brings another one, and this is
Mhm.
like back and forth. It keeps going, and then my job is to put the whole thing together, so it's just works, and the timing is right, and everything is all right.
So, have you ever had instances during rehearsal where somebody will come up with a something new to toss into the works, uh, and somehow or another it just all fits in?
So what it means somehow all fits
Well,
in.
okay. Uh, when you've got somebody in the band who brings in a new idea,
Hmm.
um, and d- even during some of the music that you're originally playing, but they've added something new to it. Uh,
Oh yeah, I mean, like bringing new things that keeps
mhm,
happening all the time. Like even into the songs that we play for like long time, we still keep like a little space of the songs, like certain like layers of the songs we keep free for improvisation, like with the rhythms, or with the or yeah, with some like melodic bits, so that keeps just evolving. And it is usually like this, like, cool, we want to write a new song, or someone brings a new idea, and it just comes like fresh, just one pure melody that is like the most, when you really feel cool, now we are doing something new.
Nice. Now, what instrument do you play?
Guitar and sing.
Okay. That's what I thought, because the very, like you said, the very first video that I had seen from PerKelt that came across on Facebook was that I believe it was Air and Fire. I believe, yeah, that one was the one that caught my interest to begin with, and that's going to be one of the videos that we're going to be playing here shortly. And it looks like was it almost like it was done at a almost like a mansion? Yeah, the place where you would film that video at. It was
Yeah,
almost looked like it was done at somebody's home, actually.
Hold on, Air and Fire. No, we did one inside somebody's home. That is Robin and Parakit.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and that was literally inside someone's home. That's a friend of ours who was looking after this mansion, indeed. And we are thinking like that we could make a video over there, and we didn't. So we picked the song, and then we got this idea, because before I watched some movies that are shot in like one shot, the whole thing. So I just wanted to do the same thing. So we are like with the camera, we are going through the whole through the whole big building. It is a main mansion indeed, and it keeps it just like for different parts of the thing. You can play that one as well. I'm so happy with that thing, because that video was filmed on one iPhone 10 with a gimbal.
Wow.
Yeah, and actually there was just the 5 of us filming. So when it is not me in front of the camera, I am behind the camera holding the thing, because I had to like brain the whole thing together, like with the timing. And when I am in front of the camera, that was Jay, the didgeridoo player, just doing the camera things. And there is only one shot where we all are together, all 5 of us. And at that point, that is the guy who was living there and who never was operating camera in any possible way, who was doing it. And that took us like that one shot when he needs to go from one place to another, and then to like shush to the right. That took us maybe 3 hours to do.
Well, using iPhones these days to make videos with, it's not unheard of, and a lot of musicians are doing that.
Oh yeah. We originally it was because of cutting the cost, of course, but by so much fun to just like have my like or like control over everything, and to operate this thing. It's great.
Cool. All right, now we're gonna get to the first video, and this one's called Marana. What's the story behind this one?
This one, that is well, how it was written. Again, Paya just brought a melody, the original melody. I changed the rhythm in some ways, just so it is like even more interesting, so the rhythm keeps changing there. And then I wanted to write some lyrics to it, so I was reading something before about like this Slavic pagan goddess of winter and death, Morana. So in the same rhythm, I just like wrote some pictures that I had in my head into the lyrics.
Nice.
That's how it went. Yeah. Then we somehow arranged it, and this is actually like the second recording. The first one we released as a single, and that's a bit slower. And this is the version from the album.
Excellent. All right, this is called Marana.
ravens dance in the sky. Just come on, young lullaby, to the breeze, kiss the riverbank, sing Morana. Signs of prophecy, stream of ravens, guns in the sky, and just come on, young lullaby, to the breeze, kiss the riverbank, sing Morana. In the first 2 months of Mother Nature falling asleep by vanishing fire, spring in the air, pain, hope, another age, breathe deep and pray to Morana.
That is impressive. That was definitely impressive.
It makes me so happy.
Uh, I got to say that you guys, okay, I'm gonna compare you guys to Omnia.
Oh yeah. That's nice. We hear it before, and actually, yeah, we are friends with Steve and Jenny from Omnia. They visited us in London once when they were doing something here, and then we played in Holland. And I remember they came to the show and they liked it very much. So yeah, great.
I was
That's
say,
nice. Thank you.
yeah, because after listening to that one, it's like, okay, these guys got a similar sound to Omnia. It's like that's what came to mind first.
Yeah, we probably can admit some inspiration from there because I was a massive fan of Omnia like for a long time, and there are a couple of their albums would be a thing that would be just going in my ears for quite a long time.
Now, I was gonna say because those guys are would be good to collaborate with.
Oh yeah, absolutely. But I don't think that they want to do any music at this point.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
know. I already heard back from them because I had in fact I reached out to them back a few months ago,
Mm.
and yeah, I got told that they are taking a break for a while, which I don't
Yeah.
blame them.
Oh yeah.
They've been on tour for quite some time. They've been so active that I don't blame them for taking a break.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. Like they went to the point that they were just like not enjoying performing anymore, and they just wanted to have like their own piece of land where actually people would be coming eventually to them, so they can play there, and because they were tired of
Ah,
traveling and everything. Yeah, I know that was the original plan back when we met them around like the first couple of times on some festivals. So yeah, that was their plan. So now they have their really beautiful place in Slovenia, and they are making their own Omnia land. So let's see what happens from there.
nice. Well, they've got the right idea. To have their own place and to have people come to them, which
Yeah.
you know, I had when I was out doing my thing with doing the DJ work, also um, my work here at Iowa Pagan News, like I wanted to have a place that basically I could just have set up all the time. People can come to me. It's like
Yeah,
that's what I
absolutely.
want. That's what I wanted.
Exactly. I mean, like I'm still enjoying traveling a lot. Especially now, even more after the lockdown things and everything. And I will very much enjoy it after a month of being home with the broken ankle. But yeah, it's so nice when just people come to you and you don't have to travel anywhere. We are rehearsing just downstairs in my building, in the building where I live. So guys are coming over here. It's so good.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. That way you're not having to go very far and
Yeah, indeed. Like I still have to set up everything, like the PA and things, etc. But it's just so good. Yeah, brilliant.
nice. Okay, we're going to take a quick commercial break and hear from our sponsors, and then we're going to be back with another video called Air and Fire. So don't go nowhere. We're going to be right back right after this.
I just walked into this coffee shop. You'll never guess what I found. All the help is deeply engrossed in metaphysical times. You should too. I'm at the Egyptian, 475 Park Avenue in Idaho Falls, Idaho. You get your very own coffee for free, and we're open till 10.
Sister Moon Apothecary and More is a collaboration of local island witches bringing you handcrafted tools for ritual, amazing apothecary, custom vinyl work, merchandise, and so much more. But we are not just an online store. We are a sisterhood, a platform, and a voice for everything that is magical. Join us for our famous Tarot Tuesdays from 11 to 4 Eastern Standard Time for a discounted reading with our amazing in-house intuitive reader and priestess, Wolf Spirit Energy, Beverly Oberlin. You can find us on Facebook at Sister Moon Store or on the web at sistermoon.shop. So fly on over and stop in for a spell.
Okay, we are back, and just a couple of notes here that just want to tell people about now. With yours truly being the new Midwest distributor for the Metaphysical Times newspaper, if say for instance, if you happen to be a store owner or just somebody who would like to become a distributor, get in touch with me. I'll be sure I'll help you get set up for that. And then if you want to pick up a subscription, let me know as well. I can get you set up with a subscription because we do have some really good rates right now. And if you want to reach out to the Metaphysical Times directly, you can go to, in fact, let me get the banner up here real quick. And here we go. Just go to metaphysical-times.com and you'll be able to get yourself set up with a subscription. And it's a really good rate right now. It's a fantastic newspaper to get involved with. In fact, myself, I'm contributing to it with helping them create a new Bard Corner, a Bard's Corner, so that we can feature musicians and singer-songwriters and bands such as PerKelt. And we're going to be doing that. Everybody's going to be getting premiered once a month. And during every newspaper that comes out. So stay tuned for that. Now, we're going to be, we're back here with Steppy from PerKelt. And I also want to give welcome to people who are tuning in as well. Appreciate it. If you have questions, feel free to post those in the chat room, and we'll get to those. Now, let's see. What all do you have coming up as far as events?
As events, yeah, we have some festivals lined up. We'll play very soon our first festival in Norway. That will actually play just as duo as me and Paya, because they got in touch with us very late and we are the only two people available. but that will be great. That like for us personally, it will be like coming to the roots as me and Pio when we set up the band, and very occasionally we still play this like in this lineup just because it's nice to just play off each other occasionally. And then we of course will be missing our full sound again. So then we'll play other festivals, some in the UK. Hold on, I'm just now thinking where I have the very handy poster, so I can read it off that. Because I don't remember anything. Yeah.
And I believe that
Yeah.
they can also find your schedule on your website as well, can't they?
Yes, absolutely. Yeah. We have all the gigs listed there. There should be links to the tickets as well, as long as they are provided by the festivals. But yeah, on the website there is everything. And yeah, we'll play Three Wishes Festival in the UK in June, Solstice Fest on Stonehenge. I cannot wait for that. Then a couple of folk festivals in July. We might theoretically, that's just actually like from yesterday or from today, we are still dealing with the thing, but we might play in July one festival in Italy, just like last minute possible booking, but that's not confirmed anything yet. That just might happen. Then we'll play Gone to Earth festival in UK. Then we'll play Castlefest in Netherlands, in Holland, for which I cannot wait. That's my favorite place in the world, especially now since like during the lockdown. That I'll just make that story super short. But during the lockdown, as we couldn't do anything with PerKelt, I got in touch with all the bands. Like there was a Facebook group, so like with all the bands who play these festivals, like in Europe, Castlefest and places. And we made an album together where like all the musicians were like just recording tracks, and then they were sending them to me. I was mixing it, sending it over. They were like recording more layers, and I was like arranging it, and eventually we made the whole album. And that was great. Like Oliver Satir from Fawn was doing one of the songs. A couple of people from the original Omnia lineup were playing there as well. So and loads of other musicians like that I love from Pyrolysis and from all these bands that we love. So that was a nice project to keep me busy for like 6 months.
Nice. Yeah, I have to admit that I actually looked up what it was going to take for me to travel over to Castlefest. Because this was before I found out that Omnia was on break. It's like, okay, I'm going to go over to Castlefest so I can meet up with the gang over there. Come to find out they're taking a break. And then plus I found out it's going to be like $1,500 round trip of that. So much for that idea.
Yeah, that's probably a bit more tricky than to come there from Europe, but still worth it. I mean, if there is one place to go to spend $1,500 to get to, it's definitely Castlefest. Like I cannot praise that. Like it's 30,000 of crazy people. You don't find that anywhere else. And the bands are fantastic, and it all feels like one massive family. Great. Yeah.
Exactly. In fact, that is the one word that pretty much everybody who I've come to know over the years, musicians, singers, songwriters, and bands, they've all said that when they have a chance to all gather together at a festival, it is like a family.
Yeah.
And Melissa wants to know if you're going to go to P90 in Amsterdam before Castlefest.
No, I didn't know about it at all. Nobody asked us to go anywhere before Castlefest, so not that I know. That's a venue, isn't it? Like P90. I think that we played there before for the Keltcast Awards, or before it was called like Bastard Fantasy Awards, when we were nominated for that thing. And I know that they are, it's a really nice venue, and I know that they are doing there a lot of things, but the answer is no.
Okay. All right. Well, like you said, we're going to be playing another video here, like I promised everybody. And this one, back down here, this one is Air and Fire. What was the story behind this one?
I originally wrote it for guitar with a loop box, like loop station. That I was just like looping things on top of the things. And then when we are arranging like new songs and we're writing new songs, we found out that we can actually arrange it for the whole band, and that just works great. Yeah, that's probably like just a little bit more favorite of my songs than the others. Yeah, it's great. Like Paya brought some amazing melodies to bring there, and the idea behind is that it comes from a very small, like very small idea, and then it just keeps growing, but by like adding things and growing the things until the biggest sound possible.
That sounds kind of familiar, like with the. I don't know if you've ever run onto this guy or not, but I mean, he uses a bunch of looping, and basically he creates these fantastic pieces of music with all sorts of different instruments, and all by doing looping. And he's out of South Africa. Reinhard Burr is his name.
I'll write it down and check it later.
Yeah,
because I'm very curious. Like I know few people who are using the loop station really well. Because with that thing, it's like it's all about timing. Like it just every new thing must come exactly on the right time. Otherwise, it's just a how do you call it? Yeah, like a toy to play around for no real reason.
right.
So, yeah.
Yeah, this guy creates some fantastic pieces of music. I mean, I can listen to him all afternoon. And it's like
And what was his name again?
Reinhard Burr, Buhr.
Buhr. Okay, Reinhard. Cool. Thank you very much.
Yeah, he's out of South Africa.
Okay, perfect.
All right, now this is called Air and Fire. I gotta admit, like I said, that was the video that caught my attention.
Brilliant.
That music just resonates, and to me, I always love really good upbeat music, and that one just hit the nail on the head.
Brilliant. I'm so happy. Yeah, of course. Yeah, we really like that. That's why we call ourselves like a pagan speed folk band, because we just really like to play fast. Nowadays we just need to somehow moderate it, because not only that we are getting a bit older and we can get tired, but sometimes we just get like way too excited on the live gig. We just go like way too fast, and we have to go just like push ourselves just a little bit back. Just a little bit. It's still very 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 fast, but yeah, it can be even too much.
Well, I can imagine so, because uh, to me, if I was to try to play that, if I was trying to play that music, I would be off in my own little world.
Yeah.
Uh,
I mean, yeah,
uh,
like for doing this thing, of course, like we are taking huge advantage of the fact that we got like especially me and Pat, that we like got the education in the like classical instrument, etc. So like technically we just need to be able to play that fast. But it's so much fun to do it. I mean,
oh yeah.
it's better than anything else to play fast and loud. That's what I like.
Yep, I agree with you completely. Uh, yeah, Grant, I was in band and all throughout school, and when we get to playing pieces of music that I pretty much had memorized and I knew how to play it,
Hmm.
like I said, I'd be off doing my own little thing, and then our instructor would have to dial me back down. It's like, just leave me alone. I know what I'm doing.
Oh yeah.
I love it.
Brilliant. Yeah, this makes me so happy. I didn't see that video actually for some time, and that's another one. As we spoke before about the video in the mention that I was doing, that like on the iPhone. This one was actually filmed on the same iPhone as well, and that was filmed like before the COVID things came, and it was the necessity to be like recording with the headphones, etc. This was before that. I know that few years earlier I saw some of these videos that were like combination of like, and that was the same thing, like layering of different musicians from all over the world. Like one musician would be sitting somewhere, I don't know, in Australia, another one in America, another one somewhere in the mountains, and they were like traveling and recording these people and like layering on it, like the songs on top. And I really liked it, and I was thinking how to possibly do it. So we didn't travel to different places in the world. We film it in different locations in London.
Mm-hmm.
but to still have this feeling that like we are like not physically there, but like together, but in the music that we are just totally like joined by that way, if that makes sense.
Oh yeah, I have. In fact, I have seen it done before, uh, and how they make it work, I do not know. But the ones that have been able to pull it off and to make it sound fantastic, just yeah, I applaud them for it.
Yeah, brilliant. And again, one of the many inspirations that you can come across in the world.
Nice.
Yeah.
Okay, so now I know that you've got some events come up in your schedule. Now, are you also working on any new music?
Yes, we are. It's going a little bit slower than originally expected. Originally, I believe that at this point we will be like recording the new album, but we are still very much in the writing process for a couple of reasons. But yes, just on the last gig we played a new song, and we are working on another one, and then another like 7 of them are pretty much written and just need to be like arranged, all of us together. So I believe that like after this season, after this summer festival season, we should finish the thing and go to the studio finally again. And I cannot wait, because the new songs are brilliant. They're like again just a little bit more complicated, like in the rhythms, I would say. And yeah, it's great. Love them.
Nice. Now, for those of you who would love to be able to get a hold of their music, you can pick up copies off of their website. You can also find them on Bandcamp, as we here at Iowa Pagan News are a very proud supporter of Bandcamp. Uh, for anybody out there who has already got a following on Bandcamp, and where you get most of your find most of the music from our pagan artists, be sure to check out PerKelt on Bandcamp as well, and you'll be able to find their music there. Uh, then also, like I said, you can go to their website. You can find their updated tour schedule, and you'll be able to find out where they're going to be. Uh, Now, granted, I know that a lot of people over here, uh, they'll be able to watch your videos and to listen to your music, and then hopefully people who are going to be traveling will be able to catch you either over in London or at Castle Fest coming up. And that Castle Fest is I guess, is one of the bigger events that everybody goes to.
Yeah, I cannot think of a bigger one. It's definitely the biggest like pagan event that we have played. Yeah, it's great. Yeah, please do come over. There is gonna be tens of thousands of people, but yeah, we still need more.
Nice. Be sure to check them out at Castle Fest, and then I know that well, like I said, I know that Melissa is going to be taking a trip over that way here soon. I think one of the places that Melissa, if you're still on, refresh my memory, but I believe that she's going to be heading over to Prague.
Brilliant.
She had mentioned. So
Okay.
So
Prague
she's
is great. Yeah.
And then one of these days, yes, I am going to be making a trip over that way as well. So hopefully one of these days we'll be able to cross paths.
That would be amazing. If you happen to be in London, do get in touch and you can have a place where to stay, etc.
Excellent. Glad to hear that.
You can cut some cost from that.
Excellent. Appreciate that. All right, folks. We've been talking with our good friend Steffi from let's see. Oh, here we go. Melissa said that Hammersmith in London.
Yeah.
So I take it that's one of the bigger event venues as well.
That is not a venue. That is actually part of London. That happens to be the first place in London where we ever played before we even moved here. We are booked there because we are just like, that's a very short story. We're like originally with the band from the Czech Republic. We are having just a busking tour in the UK, just to play on the street and travel across the place. And we met one guy in Hammersmith. Brilliant, they have a place in Hammersmith. In actually Varavant in a church. Who liked our music and who booked us for a thing to combine it with the Shakespeare thing. So he was the only person that we knew when we moved to London. He was like literally the one person that we knew, and he was supporting us in the way to come here. Morally, he was supporting us. Yes, we didn't get any money from him. Hammersmith is great. Yeah.
Cool. All right, folks. We've been talking with Steffi from PerKelt, getting to know him, getting to know the band, and especially getting to know the music. Your music is definitely going to be going into my library. That's for sure.
Thank you.
And it's going to be going into my playlist. And yeah, I'm going to be sharing this with a lot of people off over here, especially I'm going to be heading off to festival season myself. Mm-hmm. So I'll definitely be sharing your music with a lot of people.
Awesome. Thank you so much. It was brilliant. I had such a great time. Thank you. Really nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you as well. And then be sure to check out PerKelt.com, where you can go to find their music and videos and a lot of great stuff. Now, coming up on Monday, we're going to be speaking with author Kat Gina Cole, and this is her book that we're going to be talking about, Psychic Skills for Magic and Witchcraft. We're going to be talking about that on Monday at 5 o'clock Central. So be sure to tune in for that. And then we've got a lot more coming up here at Iowa Pagan News. So have a great weekend coming up. And Steffi, have a
Yes.
good weekend over there.
Awesome. You have a beautiful weekend as well. Perfect. Thank you so much. Take care.
You are very welcome. Hang around for just a second here, and then we're going to be coming right back here. So have a great afternoon, everyone. Pleasant journeys, and we are going to be out of here for the day. And like I said, join up with our group on Facebook, where you can stay tuned for all events.